guys, I'm Hannah Robinson. I'm at Bookswithtails. I've decided to start my own YouTube account to talk about all things bookish. Book reviews, writing books, reading books, everything that you can imagine under the sun that's bookish. So I thought a good way to start this YouTube channel would be to introduce me a little bit and what my favourite books are so you can get to know me. So I'm an English language and literature student. I'm currently in my second year at university, but I'm taking a placement year to help disadvantaged children in schools. And I'm also a writer. Forgot that one for a second, but yes, I'm also a writer. I believe words are the most important things in this world. That sounds a bit cringy, I might edit that out later, we'll see. So let's get started on some of my favourite books. But a little bit of a warning here, I've been on a bit of a YA mystery thriller bend at the moment, so you'll see that reflected in my choices. But my all-time favourite series that I'm going to recommend over and over again, because I've loved it ever since I was little, is the Infernal Devices series, so Shadowhunter fans. Okay, so I have this special edition book. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Yeah, the back as well. So, this is your true self, Tessa. This power is who you are. So, for those of you who don't know what this is about, it's about Tessa Gray, Will Herondale, Jen Carstairs. They're all amazing individual characters and they work so well as a trio, yeah. And let's just show you a picture of Tessa. So can you see that? Yes. So this book is about warlocks, magic, demons, all things juicy. This is one of my favourite actual love stories because although it's fantasy, a lot of my favourite actually are fantasy love stories because you've got the journey, the adventure, the demons attacking you right on every now and again, so that's fun. And that's why, I'm sorry, I'm pointing to my Cassandra Clare, so I don't think you can see it. But yes, there's loads of Cassandra Clare books in my house, but all her books are action-packed and you can just read it and you're just like, oh my gosh, every 2 seconds because it's just absolutely amazing. Yeah, so Shadowhunters, they work in the shadows. I don't know why I'm doing this lightsaber motion, but that's my sword. But I'd honestly recommend it, it's amazing. It is one of my favourites, and if you like romance, you like action, you like adventure, you like warlocks and magic. Did I say magic? I don't know, I'm getting a bit excited. But okay, so one of my other favourite books, this is a series, I think maybe last year, I started getting on my YA mystery thriller binge, and that's also one of the books I'm currently writing, this mystery thriller. You know, it's exciting, you know. But let's just start with the book that started me off, which is One of Us is Lying. Isn't this beautiful? I just gifted this on my Instagram page. I'm doing a kindness giveaway. So that's, if you don't know already, is where you have your Amazon wish list and then you nosy on other people so you're a bit like spying, and then you're just going, ooh, that's a nice book, I recommend that book, so I'll just buy the book for you. It's just nice. I like being nice, I like being kind, I like spreading the kindness. Okay. So yeah, I gave it one of my friends. Actually, I think I gave her the other series of Karen McManus. Yes, I did. And she was like, oh, is that the third book in the series? I'm like, no, the covers are the same, but the series are different. It's 2 different series. So anyway, so you got One of Us is Lying, which is about a geek, a jock, a criminal, and a princess. So this is all about the high school stereotypes in this murder mystery. So you've got the princess one is very princessy. So she's like, on the outside she's perfect, and then you've got Cooper, the high school star sports team, and then Nate, the bad boy. Obviously we know who we're rooting for if you're like into this sort of YA stuff. And then you've got Addie. Addie's the princess one. Yes, coming back to me slowly. Yeah, Bronwyn's like the geeky one with the perfect grades. Yeah, and Addie's the prom queen and holding her perfect life together with the cracks. And this is actually a really good one because there's a follow-on to this one with their sisters and their brothers and their siblings, and they've got their own little adventure to go on with this murder mystery or thriller. It's really interesting because you got the next generation. It's like in the Shadowhunter series, you've got Will Herondale and then you've got his children. So in this one you've also got Simon. Simon's the one who was murdered. Sorry, was that a bit creepy? But they've got to find out, because they're all being set up to say that they were murdered, and you're like, who did it? Which one of us is the murderer? And I think, if I remember correctly, is this wrote in only Bronwyn's point of view, or is there... No, there's different point of views all the way through. That's why I quite like this one, because you've got all their perspectives and you're like, are you hiding something from me, Cara McManus? Which one is the killer? And you're like, ooh! Okay. So then on the YA trend, we're still going to stay. A Girl's Guide to Murder. I love this one because she was doing her A-levels. I think is she an English writer? Just flick to the back. I don't know, but it's got a very English feel. Yeah, so, because I'm from England, don't know if you can tell from my accent. But, yeah, cause she's doing her A-levels. So that's just after you finish year... Goodness, Hannah. Year 11. So, I think you're around 16 17 when you start your A-levels. I did it. It feels like a long time ago. I know it was only like 2 years, but I can't deal. It's bad memories. It's so much studying. But yeah, this was one of my favourites because it's wrote with like different sections. There is, let me just try an example. See, it's like one of those multi-purpose texts. So is that right? Multimodal. Oh my god, my teacher would be like going, what are you doing, Hannah? But yes, multimodal. That's exactly how I'd describe this. There's different perspectives, there's different layouts. So you have like epistles, so like letters, you have... The next one's the podcast one. This is a duology, or maybe there's more books to come, I'm not sure yet. But it's this with Pippa. So she's doing a research on top of her A-levels to find out the murder Andy Bell, who was murdered by Sal Singh. And then she's going to team up, well, eventually she'll team up with Sal Singh's younger brother, I think it was. Yes, it was a younger brother. And they'll find out if Sal actually did it, because she's convinced that Sal did it, because she has this sort of recollection of Sal from when she's younger, and she was like, he was really kind and really nice, so I don't think he could be a murderer. So you're gonna find out if he was a murderer or what's happening. Okay, then just to get... Oh, and that's the second one. Sorry, I did have it on my shelf right next to me. Okay, this is off the beaten track for me a little bit. A House Without Windows. This is like really beautiful. I think she was 12 when she wrote this. She's got a really interesting story. She wrote this when she was 12, I think, and she mysteriously went missing after. I think she was like maybe 20s, I think. I might be making that up. But she was living with her boyfriend. She just moved out, and then one day, boom, she's gone. Sorry. It's like really interesting to read about. Real life adventure and mystery. Like, where did she go? What happened? And like, look at that as well. Isn't that beautiful? So this is Little Epizip. I think I'm pronouncing that right. That's how I pronounced it while I was reading it in my head. So she's just a little girl, and they keep bringing her back into living in this house. But all she wants to do is live outside. She wants to be one with nature. So that's all she wants to do. And they keep dragging her back, and you're like, oh no, humans, don't interfere with me. And she just wants adventures, and she befriends, I think it is the deers. But it's all, it's really beautiful. It's a really nice story. And because she's so little when she writes this, it's just simple and basic and raw and lovely. I think she actually struggled, this author, after writing this. I think she wrote another one. I tried to look for it but I couldn't find a copy anywhere. But I think it was like, this is her peak and she was like only really little, so it's like, how can I top this? I think that was one of her problems. And any writers out there who think you've peaked, you haven't, you just haven't got there yet. Okay? Don't stress, you'll get there, it's okay. So I have to keep telling myself as a writer, I'm always stressed that I won't make it, but I don't think of my writing career as a dream anymore. I've like changed my perspective on the whole thing. It's not a dream, it's a goal, and I'll get there when I get there. And that's fine. Everyone out there, you'll get there. Wherever you want to go, you'll get there if you want it enough. That's what you have to keep telling yourself. I mean, I think I'm writing my 3rd book, and the other ones haven't been published. And I'm still going, and I'm in writing groups, I'm doing creative courses, I'm doing everything to get me to where I want to be. You just get there. The whole universe will push you to be there when you're ready. It's just about being ready. You'll get there, don't worry. So that is the conclusion of my YouTube. Sorry, I'm doing a YouTube, but it is a video, so YouTube video, I'll just put them two together. Sorry, but I just want to say thank you to everyone who's encouraged me to do this. I'm not a confident person actually, so it's a little, I'm just trying to step up in my confident ladder. So talking to you, a camera in my bedroom all alone is the first step up the ladder. I mean, you know, it's a step, and that's all I can do, one step at a time. That's all you can do. So thank you so much for watching, subscribe down below, and thank you everyone, bye.